What's up, Gemini? Much love to all the subscribers. If you're new to the channel, welcome. My name is Sean Shaw, and I'll be doing your reading for February 2022. Take what resonate, leave the rest. Just give me a minute to bring the energy in, and we'll get started. Thank you. We got the Nine of Swords. We got the Three of Wands. We got the Three of Swords. And we got the Ace of Cups. Bottom of the deck, we got the Knight of Pentacles. We got the Ten of Cups. Bottom of the deck, we got the World. We got the Lovers reverse. And we got the Tower. Bottom of the deck, we got the Seven of Swords. Overall energy, we got the Chariot. So So Gemini, y'all are moving forward. This is a card of Cancer. That's why I was about to say Cancer. But y'all are definitely moving forward to whatever goals that y'all have for yourselves. Speaking of Cancer, any type of emotional detachments that you need to disassociate yourself from. Just you moving forward with this Chariot. We're in Mercury Retrograde, so any type of feelings and emotions of any type of past connections that didn't work out, or led in betrayal, or led to a lot of hurt, a lot of pain. Most definitely those memories coming up during this Mercury retrograde. But it's all for the alchemy. You see, we got the alchemical symbols on this man's tunic right here. So continuously transforming, going back to these past lessons, shoring up any type of loose ends, getting over any type of unhealed wounds, things like that. If you try to sweep something under the rug, this is definitely addressing that during this Mercury retrograde in this the Chariot, to address what you need to address from the past so you can move forward. It's like a rubber band effect. So again, continuously cleaning up any type of emotional wounds, and developing emotional strength, and healing, and nurturing yourself. Going back in the past, and doing that type of alchemical and transformative and self-healing work, so it can propel you to move forward with this Chariot to where you need to be, and prepare you to forward transformation. And most definitely during going inside and doing this transformative work, it will tap you into your intuition. We got the crescent moons on the shoulder pads, so you'll definitely know where to go. You'll be naturally guided where to go via your higher intelligence, your higher self, and your intuition. And we have more alchemy down here with the sphinxes. We got the black sphinx and the white sphinx symbolizing the alchemy. The black symbolizing the chaos or the perceived bad or hard times, and then we got the white symbolizing the quote unquote good times, when things are running smoothly. So this is the alchemy. Again, all geared toward and propelling you toward where you need to be in the transformation that you need to be going through. So definitely moving through any type of obstacles during this Mercury retrograde, and moving forward past Mercury retrograde with this Chariot, the emotional strength to move past any type of obstacles. And if this detachment from somebody or connection from the past has been an obstacle, this is you getting through that with this Chariot. Gaining more, again, transforming and gaining more emotional strength to move forward, by yourself into better territory, something that will truly fulfill you. Again, this is a card of Cancer, a water card. And we also had, and by doing this, tapping into intuition and being moved and letting that move you, you are, again, tapped into higher intelligence. You see, we got the stars on this canopy right here, and also behind them. And we also have a star on this little chest plate right here. So definitely tapping into divine wisdom and intelligence, guiding you forward as your intuition moving you forward. And that's very key, especially with Gemini being an air sign, being a rational sign, mostly rational intelligence, tapping into that spiritual intelligence, letting that move you as well, and making sense out of any type of spiritual intelligence that you may be feeling. Not being overwhelmed by any type of spiritual messages that will tell you to what actions to take, and where to go, and how to move forward. Because we also have Neptune direct in Pisces, and also Jupiter direct in Pisces. So it's going to be very benevolent for you to follow your intuition, tap into that Gemini energy and further bridge the gap, and solidify the gap between the rational intelligence and the higher intelligence. And again, that will move you forward to where you need to be, and put you through the transformation that you need to be going through. We'll start with the Nine of Swords and the Three of Wands. Well, actually, we'll start with the Nine of Swords. So this is fears and anxieties. Again, Mercury retrograde, going back, moving past any type of fears and anxieties about the future, or definitely forgiving yourself about any type of things from the past as well, any type of shame or guilt, or feel like you could have did something better, especially with a romantic connection as well. Take that how it resonates. But with this Three of Wands, It's like you see he's holding on to this wand right here. So keep the faith and hold on tight to what you're passionate about. This is a fire card, what you want to bring in into your world, where you see yourself going, where your spirit and your soul and your intelligence is trying to take you right now. It's trying to take the reins and move you forward to where you need to be and where your soul ultimately wants to be. So again, keep the faith, keep visualizing what you want to bring in, keep working on what you want to bring in, especially with this Knight of Pentacles up top. Continue to visualize what you want to bring in and less of, the bullshit, what you don't want to experience or fear about experiencing disappointment in the future. You got to get over that. Again, we're in Mercury Retrograde. It's a good time to program the mind to think positively. Again, Jupiter is direct in Neptune. That positivity, that expansion type energy. That's what Jupiter rules. So you want to expand on good thoughts and not negative, not the opposite. You want to go to the opposite side of the pendulum. Gemini represents duality. So total optimism, or what you want to bring into your life, and optimism that it is happening. You see, we got the boats in motion in this water right here. So you got to feel like what you're trying to get to and achieve in your life is happening and coming together, as you watch this reading and moving forward. The forces of the universe is in action. And we got this Three of Swords. Again, when it comes to a romantic connection, do not be expecting the worst when it comes to love in the future. We got to leave the past in the past. Always remember the experiences that we had in the past, get the wisdom out of the past, get better from it, and continuously move forward with this Three of Swords. We got to heal these wounds from the past. Because we got the Ace of Cups coming in right here. This is what's coming in for you. This is what is being. These are the forces in motion coming in for you. First off, this is Ace of Cups. It starts with self first. Tapping into that self love, that divine creativity, that divine love. That infinite source of love and creativity within the self. That infinite well, of love and creativity. With this Ace of Cups, we got the dove coming in with the disc in the cup, symbolizing divinity coming into the subconscious mind. Subconscious mind is water, or represented by water, the deeper parts of the mind. So divine thoughts being created subconsciously, which will affect the conscious mind and the unconscious mind. So greater thoughts will be generated, higher thoughts, divine thoughts will be generated automatically. Coming in with this Ace of Cups, really feeling good, an emotional purging most definitely from the past with this Three of Swords in this Chariot. Again, emotionally detaching from connections that you need to do so. Definitely more spiritual understanding as well coming in with this Ace of Cups. Like I said, higher understanding, especially with the Chariot and the intuition. A brand new fresh start in intuition, in self-knowledge. A brand new feeling of intuition, a stronger feeling of intuition with this Ace of Cups. And that's perfect for Gemini. And also new love coming in as well. A new offer in love coming in, a stable offer in love coming in. And that's because you're continuously doing the work with this Knight of Pentacles again, staying on the spiritual path, doing the alchemy, doing whatever it takes to manifest your ultimate goal, your destiny, whatever it is that's driving you and moving you forward, that you want to achieve in your life. And again, keep thinking valuable thoughts. You see he's holding this coin. This is something of value. Keep your thoughts of value. You want to get out of that Nine of Swords energy. Do the work necessary to stay out of that Nine of Swords energy. Continue to plow away in the mind and plant valuable thoughts. Again, you want to continuously visualize what you want to bring in, and not the opposite with this Three of Wands and this Knight of Pentacles. And also be patient with this Knight of Pentacles as well. Definitely be patient with this Knight of Pentacles. You know, it takes time to manifest on the physical level. You know, no matter how much intelligence that you might accumulate, you know, it takes time on this dense level. And we got the Ten of Cups. So most definitely emotional fulfillment of the highest level coming in, like I said, with this Ace of Cups. Because you're finding this within yourself. You know, finding this joy, this fulfillment, this experience of life being fulfilling within yourself, by yourself, independently. Along the whole journey, you know. The journey of steadily knowing and becoming God, you know. The alchemy, the great work. That's the key, you know, that's the secret, to find joy in it within yourself, so you can attract that within somebody else. You know, this same person, they're along the same lines, you know, walking along the same road as you. So when y'all both come together, it's like both of y'all's Ace of Cups comes together and multiplies tenfold with this Ten of Cups. So definitely a tight connection, you know. This couple right here is joined at the hip. They got a family, they got a house in the back. You know, definitely emotional fulfillment and even catering to, you know, when you see one, you might see the other. So really bringing in that emotionally secure and open connection with this Ten of Cups, you know, which will bring a lot of bliss and fulfillment between the both of y'all coming together. And we have that stream of water right here symbolizing intuition. Again, your intuition will lead you to this Ten of Cups. It will lead you to your own fulfillment and your own higher spirituality, so you can bring in a higher type of connection for yourself with this Ten of Cups. And we also have the World. This is the card of Capricorn, and right now your sign of Mercury is retrograde in Capricorn. So any type, again, going back, any type of lessons coming up, reoccurring from the past, any type of bad dreams from the past may be occurring, thoughts from the past, visions of the past that you may be stuck on. Again, going back and redoing the consciousness, redoing the rational mind, you know, redoing the divine masculine mind to keep that type of shit out, you know, and rewire it. And with this World card, this is you doing so. The World card is an evolution, you know, taking the next step, taking the next leap. You see, she's this lady right here, she's almost bare, so really stripping away all the things of the past that you need to release yourself from, that you need to detach yourself from, tap into that air sign energy and detach from. You know, and you will and continuously do this work, and you will accumulate and manifest the world that you want to step into, the world that you've been waiting on, that you've been working on, that you've been trying to bring in and pull in for yourself. And again, you manifest that through higher spiritual understanding, another quality of this World card. And also Mercury is retrograde in Capricorn, and also Venus is in Capricorn as well. So definitely knowing what you want in a romantic partner with this Ten of Cups, tapping into that Gemini energy, getting that intelligence ready, you know, working on yourself to be that person that you want to be with, and to attract that person ultimately that you want to be with this Knight of Pentacles. Keep going. Stay dedicated to the goal, to the Ten of Cups goal that you want to receive and love. And also your spiritual growth first, obviously, with this World card. And this will be, and then what you're creating right now will be definitely a stable world in reality for yourself. We got the 4 fixed signs right here on the world card, symbolizing preservation, and stabilizing a period of high bliss, in high spirituality and fulfillment, and enjoying just life in general. Again, with yourself first, and then you will bring in this person. Then we got the Lovers reverse. Then we got the Tower. So some of y'all have recently went through a breakup. Something that you thought was something that you were, again, heavily emotionally connected with. Again, with this Chariot, so y'all need to move forward. Some of y'all need to move forward, find that strength to move forward sooner than others, because some of y'all are recently coming out of this breakup of the connection. And for the rest of my Geminis, again, this is symbolizing a connection from the past, a big connection from the past with this Lovers. Again, somebody that you were heavily connected with, emotionally bonded with, that ended badly. With this Tower card, just a total ending and crumbling of a connection. Again, we got the 3 of Swords right there. That could definitely leave a wounding, an imprint on you. And with this Lovers reverse, some of y'all might have been feeling out of whack. Definitely out of whack during this Mercury retrograde as well. With this Lovers reverse, not feeling natural. Maybe not even enjoying your life experience too much at the moment, which is totally normal as well. But again, we got the Chariot, we got that emotional strength, and also detachment from the things that you don't need to be attached with. Leaving that behind, moving forward, going to the better, going to the new you, your new world. And we got the 7 of Swords, so definitely in the connection there was some deceit, some betrayal. Somebody, maybe some emotional manipulation and mental manipulation with this 7 of Swords. Some of y'all may have found that out, just being Gemini, and decided to end the connection. But this is also you also seeing, like, just not being fooled. Gemini can be a social sign. Sometimes Gemini can be a naive sign, being a social sign, and liking to communicate and talk and be friends and things of that nature. So any type of lessons around believing things that aren't true, or being tricked, you're definitely learning that during this retrograde season. And also having the intelligence, the emotional intelligence and strength to not to connect yourself with people that you don't need to be with, again, with this Chariot. Seeing where you sold yourself short with the 7 of Swords. Seeing where you unarmed yourself with the 7 of Swords. Where you left chinks in your armor to be manipulated with the 7 of Swords. Now we're about to clarify the 3 of Swords, the Ace of Cups, the 9 of Swords, and the 3 of Wands. We got the 6 of Cups. We got the Five of Wands, and we got the Seven of Cups. So with the Six of Cups, again, tapping into any connections from the past that you need to move through. This is an emotional purge, and again, this is clarifying. This is clarifying. One of the cards this is clarifying is the Ace of Cups. So definitely a purging. Three of Wands, definitely. If you've been waiting on an emotional purging to come through, it's coming through with this Six of Cups. Again, Neptune is direct in Pisces. You will find your way, and be soothing in your own emotions and in your own mental about any type of again, the connections from the past with the Six of Cups that you need to break, that you need to cut cords with mentally and emotionally. This is also tapping into a more pure version of yourself, as you detach from desires, especially desires that are not good for you. The more you tap into the knowing in the self-love needed to create the world that you want for yourself, just like a child. Children don't have any limitations. Their imagination is infinite, whatever that they want to do and play, they act it out and do it. So with the Six of Cups, embodying this inner child energy, healing the inner child as well from past wounds, romantically or just growing up in general. Maybe you didn't receive the type of love and support that you were looking for and that you needed to be nurtured and bloom, just like these flowers right here, to really bloom to your full potential. But you can always do that for yourself with this Six of Cups. So this is that knowledge, that intelligence, knowing that healing and loving yourself, being in that self-love, and believing with this Six of Cups. Again, this childlike energy that you can illustrate and create the world and life that you want to step into. In the feeling, this is a water card. And we got the Five of Wands and the Seven of Cups. So again, definitely a combat between the rational mind and the higher mind and the spiritual mind, the intuition as well. We got another water cup with this water card with the Seven of Cups. So with the Five of Wands, sometimes it can talk about two things, two combats. Combats with other people surrounding you, confrontation with other people that's surrounding you, and also like an inner struggle within, which is ultimately your soul trying to tell you something. So either one could be resonant with you at the time, right now with this Five of Wands and this Seven of Cups, not knowing who to trust, especially with this Seven of Swords. In the past may have a lot to do with that, but you got to get over that. Move forward with this Chariot, again, emotional strength and intelligence, not attaching yourself, emotionally attaching yourself to the wrong people, and moving forward from any type of attachments that you need to move forward from. That was only there for your transformation and your alchemy. And again, any type of, if you're feeling something internal that your spirit and your soul is trying to tell you that you can't figure out, again, we are in Mercury Retrograde. You will be moving past that as well with this Chariot. Again, we got the crescent moons on the shoulder pad, symbolizing intuition. And sometimes you shouldn't be an adult about any type of spiritual information that you're getting. You got to be like a child. Again, that childlike mind. Even if it's something crazy, if you really feel it that it's true, then more than likely that's what it is. You feel it in your spirit and your intuition that it is true, then that's what it is. So again, don't let the rational mind cloud your vision or confuse you on what you are feeling at this time. Bottom of the deck, we got the Four Swords. So more symbolism of going inside, easing the mind, easing the mind of fears and anxieties and shame and guilt from the past, things you should have did better, things you didn't do, things you could have did, having that alchemy, healing the mind, rewiring the conscious mind, turning into gold, becoming more enlightened, becoming stronger. We got the three base swords on the wall. That's old. That's the old mind state. Now we got the Now we got the new alchemical gold sword, the new mind state, the new enlightened mind state, the new weapon, the new tool moving forward. And we got the kid on the church window pane on the painting, talking to this angelic figure, symbolizing you again, merging the link between not only the rational mind and the higher mind, but also the childlike mind, the inner child, and the higher mind as well. So again, infinite creation, no limitations, and really believing that and feeling that, stepping into that type of energy, and ultimately stepping into that physical world. And right now, Pluto is direct in Capricorn. Pluto, highest consciousness and change, and then Capricorn, physical reality. And also Capricorn, the highest of spirituality and the highest of finances as well. So anything that you're trying to manifest in your world, it is possible. And we're in Aquarius season right now, higher consciousness and no limitations. Now we're about to clarify the Ten of Cups. We got the moon. So once again, tying into internal energy with this moon card and this Ten of Cups, finding this Ten of Cups inside of you, starting with this Ace of Cups, this new emotional energy, this purging energy, this higher spirituality that's coming in for you. Most definitely you'll be seen, your world will be lit up with this moon. You see we got this moon right here is full. Your world will be lit up with fulfillment coming in through February with this moon and the Ten of Cups. Some of y'all will be finding fulfillment in places, in odd places. Well, I ain't gonna say odd places, but places you wouldn't expect with this moon card. And definitely moving forward, again, past any type of fears and worries and anxieties about the future. We got this portal right here. We got these two pillars right here. It's a portal. It's a gateway, going into unknown consciousness, higher consciousness with this moon card and this Ten of Cups, a fulfilling spiritual, walking into a fulfilling spiritual experience from doing this alchemical work. And again, this emotional work as well. And this intuitive work. And this is also tying into the ancient Greek god Janus. Janus was the god of doorways, passages, portals. He had two faces, just like Gemini. It is a representation of Gemini. Looking forward and always looking forward and looking back, always looking to the left and looking to the right, past. And he also represents the intelligence of dualities and polarities, new, old, beginnings, endings, youthfulness and adulthood, wars and peace, etc., and everything in between. So this is you definitely going into new territories with this moon card. And also the term Janus, it means a ceremonial gateway. And in Rome, they had different type of Januses, different type of portals that you can go to and do like do a magic or a ritual to achieve the results, whatever that you want, and go out the other side. And that was the end of the ritual. And the most famous Janus in Rome was the Janus Geminis, obviously named after Gemini. And this was the Janus of war. It had the god Janus, a shrine of the god Janus in the middle, and it was in a rectangle, and it had two doors on each side. And when the doors were open, it represented they kept the doors open when it was wartime, and they closed it when it was that time of peace. So Gemini, with that being said, with this moon card, and tapping into Janus, the god of the doorkeeper. You can open new doors and go to new realms with this moon card. Especially in Aquarius season, highest consciousness. If you need something done on the physical realm, tap into the deities, gods, spirits, ancestors, whatever that you resonate with, whatever that you work with, tap into that Janus energy and open that doorway and bring that energy to this physical reality. So, keep putting in your spiritual work, whatever that you're doing with this Knight of Pentacles. And that spiritual energy will come into this physical reality. Again, we got the world. So whatever it is that you're trying to create and do and the changes that you want to make in your world, you can bring that fulfillment in this physical reality. But you can't have no fear when you're doing this type of magic and this type of work with this moon card. Venture out into the unknown. And if you had, and this is new to you, this is an invitation to venture into the unknown and go ahead and do that. Bottom of the deck, we got the Four of Swords again. So again, if you're new to this type of thing, mentally prepare yourself to do so. Let go of the fears and the worries about this type of shit. Get a new enlightened mind state about it and a view of it and move forward. Go into battle with it. Again, I just said the most famous Janus was Janus Geminis, which represented war. So go ahead and do that internal work, that mental work, mentally prepare yourself, rewire yourself, and get yourself ready to really go to combat and create the world that you want for yourself. And we got the Chariot symbolizing more war symbology. They used chariots back in the day to bring soldiers in, to do different attacks with chariots. So moving forward with confidence and power. Now we're about to clarify the Lovers and the Tower. And again, this is also tapping into Janus, Rome. They was always at war. That's why the doors was always open in Janus Geminis. It's rumored to only have been closed twice during somebody's certain reign, and I forgot who was reigning at the time. But now we're about to clarify the Lovers in the Tower. We got the Hierophant. So this is definitely a spiritual initiation. Going through any type of a harsh breakup. You might have thought this person was your soulmate, especially with this Six of Cups and this Lover's reverse. Some of y'all might have been living together with this Tower. You had to relocate or they had to relocate. Things like that. A bad breakup for a lot of y'all with this Lovers in this Tower. And this is the card of Scorpio. Transformation. All spiritual rituals, all spiritual initiations, transforming you getting you to a higher spiritual point with this Hierophant. And again, Mercury Retrograde, and tapping into the Janus energy. Hindsight is always 20/20. Again, Janus is always looking forward and looking backwards. So definitely getting that 20/20 hindsight and that wisdom from any type of any type of experience. It's not just a love, just not a romantic experience, life experiences in general that cause a little adversity. Getting that wisdom from it. And again, we got the keys. We got the keys underneath this Hierophant tapping into Janus. Understanding of the past and continuously moving forward, while continuously getting more understanding from the experiences that you presently go through. That's all spiritual and mental evolution. And that will open up the keys to more fulfillment in your life. And again, continuous higher spirituality and understanding, knowledge, wisdom, and understanding with this Hierophant. Definitely elevation spiritually with this moon. Like I said, some of y'all need to step up y'all's game working with these deities in y'all's magic game. If you're working with a deity, check out what culture is from, what type of foods and things that it likes to eat, activities, things like that. These deities, they have qualities. Using that Gemini intelligence, gather all the qualities needed to make contact and bring that energy down with this Hierophant. See this Hierophant, he's holding this scepter right here. I mean this cross right here representing the triple cross, power and domain over all three worlds, the physical world, the astral spiritual world and the causal world, which is where everything is, the ultimate power. So bringing the ultimate power again through that Janus energy, opening that door and bringing it down to your physical reality with this Hierophant. And the Hierophant rules Taurus, and Taurus is about possession. So also manifesting, again, the world that you want for yourself. And also Uranus is direct in Taurus right now. So definitely forward change in your physical reality. A lot of that evidence can be shown by the work that you do moving forward. And again, you also will not be led to pair up with any type of deceitful romantic connections with this Hierophant, because you have more understanding of who you need to be dealing with, or who needs to be in your energy. And we'll be led to ultimate love fulfillment with this Hierophant. The Hierophant is also, like the pastor. He holds marriage ceremonies, marriage counseling as well. Bottom of the deck, we got the Ace of Wands. So again, spiritual elevation, spiritual evolution with this world. Lighten your world up, lighten your new world up with this Ace of Wands, with the wisdom and understanding of the Hierophant. Bringing down that spiritual enlightenment with this Ace of Wands. This is a fire card. You may be getting different, what's the term I'm looking for? Sparks of inspiration coming down with this Ace of Wands. You might feel impulsive to do so, but again, we got a stream representing the intuition. So if it's aligned with your intuition, if you have an impulse that aligns with your intuition, go ahead and do that with this Ace of Wands to make to spark that change necessary in your world that you want to create for yourself. And we got this castle back here for the alchemical laboratory. So again, the Four of Swords was at the bottom of the deck twice. Go inside that alchemical laboratory, the physical body, the brain, the mind, and go to higher new places with this Ace of Wands. New enlightenment, new confidence, new charisma, new influence over the physical world to ultimately step into the world and create the world that you want for yourself. Now we're about to pull some cards on your love life. We got to express your love. We got getting to know each other. And we got give your relationship a chance. Bottom of the deck, we got love yourself first. Express your love. Go ahead and make the romantic gesture. So first off, Gemini, the love that you want to feel from somebody else, you have to give yourself the lead way and the opportunity and the permission to feel that. You got to you got to tap into that water element. The element of intuition and emotions and spirituality to really generate that energy, inside of yourself, and ultimately attract that same type of energy within somebody else into your world. So, again, any type of, get the intelligence ready about the type of partnership that you would like to have, and do the self work and the alchemy, and do the work to manifest the life that you want for yourself. And then this type of person will show up for you. But it's got to be known, it's got to be, you got to send that message, Gemini messages. You got to send that message to the universe. Another Greek god that taps into Gemini is Hermes. He was a messenger of all the gods, messenger to all the gods. You might want to try love deity as well. And we got getting to know each other. As you reveal your innermost selves to each other, your bond deepens. So first of all, you're getting to know yourself, especially with this moon card and everything that I explained with it, going through this new portal. Maybe learning new things about yourself, learning new qualities about yourself, finding new great intangibles about yourself, finding new self-love about yourself, and again, doing this type of work, you'll attract that same type of person, and y'all will have a good connection. Again, Gemini communication, great open, honest communication, understanding each other, knowing what makes each other's tick, etc., and developing a great deep bond. And we have give your relationship a chance, work on your partnership. So this ties into with express your love. Again, give yourself that room to create the relationship that you want within yourself first and within your mind first. Everything starts with the mind, so you can attract it in your physical reality. And some of y'all may be thinking about literally giving your relationship a chance from somebody in the past. We had the Lovers in the Tower and the Seven of Swords. So we'll see what comes up on that when this card gets clarified. But we also have love yourself first. Your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. So again, some of y'all may be thinking about trying something from the past, and we in Mercury Retrograde. Somebody from the past may have showed back up, especially with the Six of Cups as well. So again, you might have your mind going. It might have thrown you off balance a little bit. It got you thinking about, should you try this thing again with this person? But again, your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive to that person and a better person coming up in the future. But again, we'll see what comes out. Now we're about to clarify, express your love. We got the Five of Pentacles reverse. And we got the Four of Swords again, but this time reverse. So with express your love, getting out of victim mentality and pessimism about love. Getting out of feeling rejected, feeling left out in the cold, by a physical person and by the universe. You may think, like, why did this happen to me? Everything looked good, things like that. And this is also, again, coming out of a pessimistic mind state about love. So again, rewiring that mind with that Gemini energy, going inside and seeing what needs to be tweaked about your thinking. And in this case, your thinking in general, but also about love as well. Knowing that you can get the top of the top when it comes to love. You see, we got the Tree of Life right here. They're at the bottom of this Tree of Life. Know that you can get the top fulfillment solid fulfillment when it comes to love. It's out there for you. You just got to keep going down the path and doing this work. And heartbreak is part of this path to get you to the ultimate fulfillment. And we got the Four of Swords reversed again. This card was at the bottom of the deck twice in the first spread. So definitely coming out of going inside and doing this alchemical work. And again, coming out more enlightened, more wisdom, stronger with this new sword, this new mind state, a more positive mind state about love. You can create the type of love that you want for yourself, the connection that you want for yourself, and it starts with self. You know, creation of the new self in the new mind state will create the new world for you. So again, going to battle with this Four of Swords reversed, taking action, go move forward with this new mind state. Bottom of the deck, we got Temperance. So definitely, we see we got the Two Cups going up and down, alchemy going on, self-love, tapping into self, tapping into your higher self, less resistance from the higher self, letting the higher self again take the wheel, you know, lead you, guide you. Some call it the holy guardian angel, you know, letting it lead you down the trail of the ultimate fulfillment, the goal that you're seeking in your love life. You know, it all starts from self, just like I said. This is an androgynous figure. We don't know if this is a male or a female. You know, we just know it's a divine figure. So again, the spiritual path will lead you down to the type of love connection that you want for yourself. Continue to work on self and follow the path that your higher self is taking you. Now we're about to clarify, getting to know each other. We got the Two of Pentacles. And we got the perfect card for getting to know each other, the High Priestess. So with the Two of Pentacles, it's like, do not let any type of fear, again, do not let any type of fears from the past throw you off or get you out of balance about any type of love connection that you may bring in the future with this Two of Pentacles. You know, you got to be solid. When the connection comes for you, you got to be solid. You know, you can't be wishy-washy. You can't be up and down about it, you know, stemming out of fear. Fear of what's to happen or what could happen in the future. You know, again, tying into that Janice energy, you know, you got to be optimistic about the future. You got to have that warrior mind state moving forward about the future, including your love life. You know, have a positive one. You know, don't expect the worst when it comes to love. You know, again, that Gemini energy, overthinking, overanalyzing, a shadow side of Gemini thinking. Then we got the High Priestess, again, knowing each other on a very deep bond, a deep emotional bond, a deep psychic bond, knowing each other inside and out with this High Priestess, knowing what fulfills one another, you know, knowing what one another does not like. You know, and also with this Two of Pentacles, also showing the balance between two people as well. You know, the ebb and flow of a relationship as well. Y'all be in a very good flow in a relationship. You know, again with the High Priestess, we got the water going on in the background of the Two of Pentacles, and this is a water card of Pisces. You know, and again we got the Ten of Cups, again ultimate fulfillment. You know, it's like a connection where, like, you ain't got to say too much. You know, this other person, you know, they know what's wrong. They know where it hurts, you know, things like that. And this is also like a secrecy, a bond of secrecy, you know, very trustworthy between each other. You know, y'all can hold each other's secrets. Some of y'all will be revealing things about each other that nobody else knows. Bottom of the deck, we got the Ten of Pentacles, the highest of spirituality and physical finances. This is what y'all are going to create together. You know, that Gemini energy, the third zodiac sign, ruling the third house, the number of 3, creation, expansion. You know, and this is it right here with this Ten of Pentacles. A lot of wisdom between y'all with this. We got the old man right here, and we got the high priestess. Being there for each other, supporting each other, nurturing each other, being solid between each other, you know, and a lot of money between y'all. Like I said, that it's going to be a lot of creative energy between y'all. Gemini is the creative energy itself for the mental activity. Now we're about to clarify, give your relationship a chance. We got the Star. And we got the Six of Wands. So give your relationship a chance. We got the Star and the Six of Wands. So we got wish fulfillment. And again, warrior mind state with the Six of Wands, moving forward, victorious in your love situation, you know, bringing in the love, bringing in the manifesting the love connection that you want for yourself. With this Star, this Six of Wands. So again, would express your love. Go ahead and believe that. Go ahead and get that feeling going with this Star card. Wish fulfillment. You got to pour that intention, pour that energy out into the rest of the universe to be in co-creation with it, to make it happen for you. Open those doors up. And that Janus energy, open those doors up from higher realms, higher planes, to make your love situation successful for you with this Six of Wands. And this is also healing as well. So again, if you're thinking about healing, this won't resonate for everybody, but if you're thinking about healing something from the past with somebody that ended badly, there is potential to do so with this Star card and this Six of Wands. But again, with this Cancer card, process things for yourself. It's not about the other person. It's about you and your transformation. Use your intuition when making this decision. You know, people do make mistakes. You know, I'm not saying you have to take anybody back. I'm saying I'm not saying to not take anybody back. What I'm saying is tap into your intuition and make the highest and make a decision based on higher spirituality and what your soul is saying. That's what I'm telling you. So if you take this person back or you don't, you know, you had the potential to heal it for some of y'all. And if you don't want to, you know, you definitely are bringing somebody in better and new in the future with this Star and this Six of Wands. And don't forget, we got the Ace of Cups and the Ten of Cups on the first spread. And again, love yourself first. So take the time out and this is for you. This decision is for you, you know, for those of y'all who that resonates with, making a decision on somebody from the past. But for all of y'all, the message is still the same. Love yourself first, you know, feel attractive, feel worthy, you know, continuously heal, be independent. Not saying that it's a bad thing to be with somebody, but be good by yourself so you can be interdependent with somebody else. Well, not even interdependent, but you can be with somebody on a level playing field, I should say. Now we're about to wrap your reading up with some messages and guidance from Spirit. Oh, and one more thing about this person from the past, for my Geminis who that resonates with, again, if it doesn't feel like self-love, you go back down that road and see what this other person talking about, see if they change or whatever. If it doesn't feel like self-love when you deal with this person, again, love yourself first, let it go. And again, time back into Janice, looking at the past and the future. Does the past, do I feel like the past will be better than my future? That type of thing is up to you. It's your world, But ultimately, things will be set straight, if you make the right decision or not. Because we got the alchemy right here with the chariot. You will be moving forward to where you need to be, regardless. So trust yourself, no matter what. And like I just said, trust yourself no matter what. That is the duality of Gemini, And there's a lot of stuff in between, any type of yes or no decision. A lot of things to be considered. And Janus represents all of that. Past, future, and everything in between in the present. We got support. Bottom of the deck, you are not alone. Support. People come into your life for many different reasons. Some you learn from and then they move on, while others return, often because you need to learn more from those individuals. Others remain beside you throughout your entire life. So this is like a mouthful right here. Support. Like I said, people come into your life. You may have heard that saying that some people are for seasons in your life. This is also tying into your love life as well. Friends come and go, family are close and then they fall off. Romantic connections, they might switch, and again tying into the duality of Gemini. But through all of this, you have the support of your higher self. You have the support of your guides, your ancestors, your angels, deities, whoever it is that you resonate with and work with. You have their support. So again, we had the Moon card tying into Janice, open those doors and tap into your spiritual team. To help you to push you forward and move you forward, get you through this transformation and get you to your ultimate destination that you're trying to reach and overcome obstacles. So again, unlock those doors under that Janice energy and unleash the hounds. Whatever it is necessary to achieve what you're trying to achieve with this chariot. We got you are not alone. We are here for you. We never left through all the sadness and loneliness. However, you cannot sense us near you or feel how much love we are sending you. We are your family, friends, and guides. Yeah, you never walk alone. We walk right beside you. Like I said, your guides, anybody that you will have in your physical world that you can trust like that, ancestors, angels, deities, whatever, they all got your back. They all here to support you. They are all here to, again, help you to transform and take you to where you need to be. So I always trust that, and again, you have the power. The ultimate figure in your life is ultimately you. You reaching out for these energies and deities and physical people are just, you just think of them as extensions of your own power, because ultimately you are God. So you created all these deities themselves, they're really your children and they're here to serve you. So know that. So you can use that intelligence necessary to work with them to, again, step into and create the life that you want for yourself. So that concludes your reading, Gemini. If it resonated with you, please like the video and subscribe to the channel. Turn on post notifications. If you need your own personal reading, my contact info will be in the description. Until next time, Gemini.